Here's a stat that will scare you. 77% of entrepreneurs report burnout. And burnout doesn't just kill business, it shaves years off your life. Let me explain why. Our bodies run on a stress system called the adrenal glands. Picture them like the shock absorbers in your car. So every bump, every stress that they absorb, it's a lot. But when it happens, if you keep hitting potholes at 90 miles an hour, what do you think's going to happen? The shocks are going to wear out. That's what happens when cortisol, your main stress hormone, stays high for too long. At first, cortisol keeps you sharp and alert and ready, but over time, it drains your hormones, it wrecks your sleep, and it packs fat around your waist. That's why burned out people can't lose weight even if they're dieting. And here's the kicker: when cortisol crashes, your testosterone and estrogen are thrown off as well. So that's your motivation, your drive, even your libido, and it's all connected. So I worked with a client who was a high performing CEO. He thought his constant exhaustion was just from stress. His scan revealed copper, zinc imbalances and low sodium potassium ratios. And these are classic adrenal burnout findings. But once we corrected it, his sleep improved, his mood stabilized, and he told me he felt like himself again. Now, you can't see these hormone imbalances in the mirror, but your root cause super scan, you know, can spot the mineral patterns that drive adrenal burnout. So, for example, copper and zinc imbalances. That's a hormonal nightmare. It really is. High cadmium. That's like throwing fire into your stress system. So if left unaddressed, it's just this is just burnout and it turns into thyroid problems and insulin resistance and eventually diabetes or heart disease. So when you review your scan, I'll show you where your shock absorbers are and where they're breaking down and how to restore them, because if you can't manage your stress at the root, you can't manage your success. So in the next episode, I'll expose the hidden toxins that blood tests miss and how they quietly destroy your focus, your memory, and your performance.